Hello again, this is Chris with WatchMojo.com. Now, having a dead car battery can run you the risk of being stranded. And though the kindness of strangers is really helpful, it doesn't really do anything without a set of these jumper cables. Determine the exact cause your car won't start. If the engine cranks when you turn the key, the problem is not the battery. Similarly, if the accessories work, windshield wipers, lights, and heat blower, the battery is probably fine, and the starter may be down. A jump start will not solve anything. Otherwise, break out jumper cables and hail another motorist. Open both car hoods. Make sure that the battery voltages match. In most cases, they do. The cars should not be touching. Turn off the booster car. Attach the red cable's end to the positive terminal on the dead battery. Wipe it clean with a rag to identify it, or remember that the positive terminal is slightly larger than the negative side. Attach the other end of the red cable to the booster battery's positive terminal. Put the black jumper cable's end to the booster battery's negative terminal, and attach the other end of the cable to the ground on the dead car's engine. Any solid metal part works fine. Look for unpainted areas. Stand back from the hood areas, and do not light a cigarette. You may see a normal spark go off at the last connection. Turn on the booster car. Rev the engine. 5 minutes later, start your car. If it doesn't start, jiggle each cable's end and try again. Let it purr. You're good to go. Never jumpstart a frozen battery. If the solution inside the battery is frozen, it could cause an explosion.
When the weather's hot and you need to find a way to cool down, why not wash your car? Hi, I'm Veronica with WatchMojo.com, and today we're going to learn how to wash your car without breaking the bank. Before you begin, here's a list of things that you'll need: a bucket, a hose, a wash mitt, car shampoo, 100% cotton towels, or a chamois cloth. A great alternative to buying each item individually is to get a car care kit, which can be found for under $10. Make sure that you wear clothes that you don't mind getting wet in, because things might get a little messy. For best results, park your car out of direct sunlight so that it is cold to touch and you won't have any splotches on the paint from premature drying. If possible, wash your car at a self-service station where a filtration system for the dirty water will be available. Set everything that you'll need by the car. Fill your bucket with water and car wash soap. I don't recommend using dish soap because dish soap is made to remove grease, and this will strip your car of its wax job. Hose off your entire car to loosen the dirt. Don't use a strong jet, this will cause the grit to scratch the paint. Remember to turn off the water or to use a hose gun, which is another great way to conserve water. Soak your mitt in the soapy water and start washing your car, section by section starting at the top. After one section is washed, rinse it with the hose before moving on. As you progress, keep the entire car wet so it won't leave any marks as it dries. Remember to always rinse your gloves so that you're always starting with a clean one. Save the dirtiest part for last, and for this part, use a sponge rather than a mitt. And remember not to leave your sponge on the floor so that it won't pick up rocks and scratch your car next time. Now to dry, start at the top once again and gently blot up the water. Afterwards, switch to a dry towel and blot up any remaining water. Move to the hood and trunk and repeat. Finish up with the sides. So here were a few quick and easy steps that now have your car sparkling and shining like new.
Everybody loves a clean and shiny car, but if you don't want to pay the pros to polish your ride, do it yourself. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be showing you how to wax your car. Waxing your car protects the paint from harsh environmental contaminants and gives it a natural sheen. Ideally, wax your car in a cool, shady spot so the sun does not bake the wax onto your car. It is important to have a clean and dry car before waxing. Once the car is thoroughly dry, grab a $half sized amount of wax on a damp wax sponge. In a small circular motion, rub the wax onto the surface of the car. Wax the entire car, working in small sections. While waxing, be sure to take note of the route you took. By the time you're finished waxing the whole car, the place you started will be ready to remove. Wipe it off with a soft terry cloth towel. Avoid wax buildup on your cloth by shaking out any remnants while you work. When you've wiped off all the wax, verify you haven't left any residue by leaning as closely to your car as possible and checking the entire surface of the body. To polish the wax, use a cloth diaper or cheesecloth over the whole car. Now you're ready to show off your shiny car.